Ramses, we will show this in Kazakhstan. The guys there won't understand you. Ha ha ha.
Guys, it wasn't me.
Whoa! Today they stopped all their supplies to America. You can tell me about this too. Guys, hello everyone. Now we have arrived at a factory that produces cosmetics. The factory ships its products to Europe, America, and Kazakhstan. The factory is not cooperating with Russia at the moment. Now we'll walk through the showroom and see what products the factory makes. And just now, literally 2 minutes ago, we spoke with the owner. She said that starting today, shipments to America have been temporarily suspended. Today 100% tariffs were imposed on goods from China, so many Chinese manufacturers have decided to pause for now. The factory has 3 showrooms. Let's quickly walk through and carefully observe what various options the factory generously offers to its value clients. Lol. Right now, they're asking which countries the factory works with. We just spoke with the factory management and learned a few positive things. The factory has been exporting for quite a long time. This means that the factory fully complies with all international quality standards. Secondly, the factory can produce products under CPM, meaning under your own private label. Now let's go to the production area and see what it looks like from the inside. Judging by the layout, the factory is quite large. A mandatory requirement, you must wear shoe covers. Renovations are going on everywhere, really. Now we're heading up to where the production facilities are located. I'm personally curious to see what it all looks like from the inside. I've never been to a place like this before. There's a spacious corridor here with transparent glass walls. Behind the clear glass are the busy workshops where the cosmetics are carefully produced. The glass is a bit fogged up, I assume because of the temperature difference. Inside, I can see these stainless steel tanks, so the production here is quite serious. In this room, there's raw material for making cosmetics. I also see tanks standing there. On this side, in the workshop, the actual manufacturing process takes place. Here, a specific and detailed stage of cosmetics production is ongoing. So this is one of the steps in the process. It's pretty cool how everything here is integrated with the renovation. The factory is really impressive. When you go inside, everything is so clean, everything looks expensive and luxurious. Here, on this stand, are the companies that supply raw materials for cosmetics production. There are companies from South Korea, America, Europe, and also Chinese companies. So this factory operates at a global level. This is what the spacious and well-equipped workshop looks like. Guys, it's truly done in such a remarkably cool, authentically Russian way. So there's this impressive and lengthy corridor with transparent glass walls, and you can leisurely walk through it and clearly watch everything that's happening inside the bustling workshop, observing all the intricate processes and activities. Everything is very clean. Now, the owner of the factory said that after they produce a new cosmetic product, it must undergo testing within China. There is a specific company that, let's say, works together with the Chinese Institute. It is in this company that all the laboratory, so to speak, human trials take place. Now we're heading to the neighboring building. So they said that in this building, the distribution of components takes place and the laboratory is located here. This is what the laboratory looks like from the outside. Here are our esteemed partners from various different countries and diverse regions. Specifically, we have representatives from Vietnam, then another from Vietnam, from France, from Taiwan, and the United States of America is also proudly represented. And over here we have our colleagues from the Philippines. This is precisely what the company's main office space looks like on the entire 5th floor. What a truly beautiful and wonderfully designed office. What an impressive and remarkable installation. Well done. These are the only offices and meetings I've attended where no one smokes. Usually, everywhere, in every office or during negotiations, people just sit at the table and smoke without any fuss. Now let's find out what cooperation terms the factory offers. First, it's interesting to know what the minimum order quantity is for the factory to ship goods. What are the terms for working under DSTM? And is it possible to produce cosmetics at this factory? For example, a copy or an analog of some global brands. I stepped a little away from the noisy table. In a nutshell, about cooperation with the factory. If we're talking about the minimum order for products under your own brand, masks, 30,000 pieces, creams, 20,000 pieces. This is the minimum order quantity. Secondly, the factory produces cosmetics specifically from ingredients supplied by global manufacturers. That is, the factory suppliers are from America, Europe, and South Korea. Thirdly, the factory can produce any cosmetic product, let's say an exact copy of a global brand. In other words, you send a sample, and the factory's laboratory breaks down the product to its molecular level and creates an identical 100% matching cosmetic product for you. If you need to develop and produce your own unique cosmetic product with a special effect, the factory can fulfill this order. The factory has all the necessary resources, including laboratories and all required components. Once your cosmetic product is released, it will definitely undergo all the necessary laboratory tests in China at the state level. Now, we've asked a bit about the new products. They showed us this new product. I don't know if something like this is on the market right now or not. Here's this gadget. And here's this disposable mask. The mask costs 35 yen. This gadget comes as part of the set. So, as they explained to us, the mask is put on the face, so to speak. On top, this gadget is placed on the forehead, on parts of the forehead, and supposedly it emits some kind of currents, microcurrents are emitted. And here they are clearly showing us.
From a battery.
Here is the mask that you specifically requested and are looking for. Now we'll open one mask. As I understand it, this isn't just a mask made from some kind of fabric.
Here, you can take a look. See?
So it's not just some kind of fabric.
Yeah.
Basically, it's fabric with wires. And microcurrents run through these channels. Do you feel yourself getting younger?
Mm-hmm. Instantly minus 30.
Hey, it actually suits you. You have black hair, and the mask is black too. You look like Fedia from Sharik.
What? Should I lie down?
So these are indeed the channels, and subtle microcurrents effectively run through them.
Oh, fuck.
Is this voice control?
Yeah.
Full voice control. That is truly very interesting indeed.
Is it really very strong? Oh, shit.
Basically, the girls, upon observing the situation or hearing the particular statement, found it incredibly amusing and humorous. Their reaction was one of genuine mirth and laughter, indicating that they perceived the event or comment as highly entertaining and comical. This amusement was evident in their expressions and perhaps their vocalizations, suggesting a shared understanding of the comedic element present in the moment. They clearly derived significant enjoyment from whatever transpired, leading to their collective and noticeable display of finding it funny. I just asked the manufacturer about the possibility of international certification. For example, if you order some kind of cosmetic product from this manufacturer, they can easily help you with certification. So from this production site, you'll be able to ship your products all over the world. This is what working neighborhoods look like in China. On the same territory, there are factories and either 5 or 6-story dormitories or tall apartment buildings. So here is such a beautiful box. This is collagen. Now we're finding out how it's used. These are such beautiful boxes. This is the mask we just tried out.
Basically, they pour this and this into a test tube like this, mix them together, then use a pipette to pick it up and apply it to the face. Bam, bam, bam.
Right now, the intricate and meticulous process of making this truly miraculous solution is well underway, and this is precisely how it's all carefully applied. The complete set generously comes with these specialized, comfortable, and highly effective masks, which we have just thoroughly tried out and tested. And this is what the box looks like. Such a beautiful set. I just asked if it's possible to make these kinds of masks under your own brand. And I think this set can also be made under your own brand. All of this can be readily sold to customers worldwide. It looks very beautiful. The Chinese know how to make beautiful packaging, and overall, packaging in Asia looks much cooler than in Russia. So in this regard, the Chinese are really great. The print quality is better and the cost is much more reasonable. The owner of the factory is also showing us another set like this, something interesting as well. But this is for the domestic market in China. You can also do everything in such gift packaging. With that, I'm wrapping up my short video. There are new factories and plants ahead. By the way, guys, if anyone is interested in visiting factories and plants in China, send me a message. Thank you to everyone who watched, commented, and liked the video. See you next time.